The Stand is a sprawling epic that combines elements of horror, fantasy, and apocalyptic fiction, showcasing Stephen King's storytelling prowess and his ability to create memorable characters in a world gone mad. The Dead Zone is a supernatural thriller novel written by Stephen King. The story revolves around John Smith, a man who develops psychic abilities after awakening from a 5-year coma caused by a car accident. Here is a summary of the novel. John Smith, an English teacher in a small town of Castle Rock, Maine, leads a normal life until he gets involved in a serious car accident. After awakening from a coma, he discovers that he has developed a psychic ability called the Dead Zone. By touching people or objects, John can see glimpses of their past and future. As John adjusts to his new abilities, he becomes aware of the dark side of his power. He touches the hand of a nurse and sees a disturbing vision of her future death. Troubled by this revelation, John becomes reclusive, withdrawing from his former life. Years later, a charismatic politician named Greg Stilson gains popularity in Castle Rock, and John becomes convinced that Stilson is destined to become a tyrannical leader, with disastrous consequences for the world. He is haunted by the possibility of preventing a future catastrophe but is unsure how to proceed. Meanwhile, John finds solace in his friendship with Sarah, a fellow teacher, and their relationship deepens into a romantic one. He confides in her about his abilities and his fears about Stilson, and she becomes his ally and source of support. Driven by his sense of duty and the desire to protect the world from Stilson's reign, John decides to assassinate Stilson at a political rally. However, fate intervenes, and John's plan is foiled. In a climactic confrontation, John is fatally shot by Stilson's henchmen. As he falls to the ground, John reaches out and touches Stilson, seeing a vision of the politician's true nature. In the end, John's sacrifice leads to Stilson's downfall. The vision he shared with the crowd exposes Stilson's true character, causing him to lose his political power and public support. John's actions prove to be a pivotal moment in preventing a future catastrophe. The Dead Zone explores themes of fate, morality, and the consequences of power. It delves into the complexities of human nature and the choices individuals make when faced with extraordinary circumstances.